We're playing Wind Ranger, and we are going to use unfocused fire. Yeah, I don't really know why this ability just stays focused fire. With lots of other heroes, Valve gave them a new ability and then gave the ability a new name. With Wind Ranger, they gave her a new ultimate, but they didn't give it a new name. They did give it a new icon though. So anyway, what is this? So Focus Fire can now be changed into Whirlwind Fire or whatever you want to call it, Unfocused Fire. And when changed into it, it no longer has a target and instead it just like shoots at random things around her. It attacks every a set amount per second and it lasts 8 seconds duration. So it just kind of like does damage around her, but it's attacks. I think it sounds incredibly abusable. It just seems so strong. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go out and play some Wind Ranger with Focus Fire. We're gonna go out and kill everybody, and everybody's gonna have just the worst time. Like, this is going to be mean, I assume. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. That's what we're here for, right? Anyway, let's get into the game. We're playing against Lich. Ooh, which one is it? It's Chain Frost Frostbound Lich. So you're just gonna force people to run around with Chain Frost. That's mean. That's so mean. You're just gonna force people to be stuck with Chain Frost for like 3 days. Oh man. Alright. I mean, I still don't really believe that one to be that good, but I heard some people make arguments that actually have me convinced that it's maybe a little bit better than I initially gave it credit for. In case you don't know, like, so I don't really think this Chain Frost thing, the Frostbound, maybe I should explain what it does first. Let's maybe start with that. So what it does is it makes it so that our, it makes it so that Chain Frost kind of sticks to a target if it were to stop bouncing. And then as long as that target gets back into radius or somebody else, it'll start bouncing again. Personally, I thought, probably not that good. Mostly just because, you know, if your target manages to get away from everybody else, they're not going to get close to everybody else again. But I heard a few people say that, actually, Bama, you know, like, you could argue that that's the point, right? If you get your opponent to just kind of disconnect from the rest of their team, and then they are forced to stay there, else the Chain Frost starts bouncing again, then isn't that a good outcome? And I'm with you on that, actually. Yeah, I do think that's a good outcome. That seems pretty powerful. So, you know what? Maybe that one is a lot better than I gave it credit for. Anyway, we got stuff here. Maximum movement speed. We can increase our maximum movement speed? That's interesting. Okay. Wind speed. That's for our Gale Force, though. Not doing that. Don't want it. Get away from me. And then attacks per second. Nice. Perfect. We can immediately upgrade that. Attacks per second. Oh, let's just get that. I would probably have liked to get the duration as well, but I think this is fine. So now I just do this, right? And it's just like... it's just a lot of attacks. Oh, am I dead? I'm dead. That's okay, I got a kill. I'm pretty happy to just get a kill. We can, you know, use that to start snowballing a little bit. Change the minimum movement speed. We could increase our minimum movement speed, and then I'm not sure what would happen if we have a higher minimum movement speed than maximum movement speed. It might just crash the game. That's unlikely. What would likely happen is that that's just kind of like our movement speed, right? Radius. What's the radius on this right now? Wait, no, that's Gale Force? That's Gale Force. Sorry, these abilities look kind of similar to me. I don't know why. Minimal movement speed, sure. So if I get this, it does nothing. Alright, that's a little bit disappointing. I guess there goes that plan. Hey, we tried. Now, it is worth keeping in mind that Focus Fire does have a limit. So, you cannot attack the same target more than once every 4 attacks. So just so you know there. Might be because of boots? I don't think so. Okay, game is not letting me drop them. There we go. No, it doesn't. I think it just doesn't work. Hello. So it is a little bit limited. Not super limited though. 14 seconds duration. Yeah, let's make that duration go up, right? We want to have this be infinite duration ideally. So we can have it active at all times. I mean, just not necessarily infinite, but we want it to be long enough that it overlaps with itself. So. Come over here. Thank you very much. So, just to kind of like clarify something, and I don't want to spoil your fun too much, but it's safe to assume right now that if something doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. It's not that we have like missed some weird condition or something like that, but instead, it just doesn't do what we want it to do. There's a lot of things that don't work at the moment, and that's just kind of like the natural consequence of a big new patch like this, right? So this has what radius? My attack range. So I guess we want the Dragon Lance just to make it a bit bigger, right? That seems fair. It's a shame we can't increase the radius otherwise. I would have liked to just kind of, you know, shoot the entire map. I don't know, this seems fair though. Having to work with our own attack range. But that seems like it should make Dragonlance a very strong item. Oh, I don't think I want to fight this. Alright, there's a situation down here. Let's just come in. Let's say hello. Hello! Oh my god! Wow! That sure did a lot of damage. And we can also get a talent that makes it so if we get a kill with it, it goes for longer. Although that's not actually really that useful, I guess. Alright, let's get more attacks per second. There's my duration, so we're 24 seconds duration. Not quite at the exact amount we need yet, but we're closing in on it. Although we might get an Octarine core just because we can. You know, that way we have some more mana. And also we don't need to worry so much about the cooldowns.
Here, have an arrow.
Let's get some items. Lincoln seems like a good idea. I mean, obviously, Aghanim Scepter is very strong, but I'm gonna wait a little bit on that. Mostly just because it's a bit of a wiener item, right? Nobody enjoys going up against this Aghanim Scepter. It's just a very, very annoying ability. Ooh. Can we kill? This might actually be tricky, but I think we got it. Good. Here we go. Pick up this. Increase the duration of this some more. It's now maxed out. And we almost have 100% uptime, right? So we can just like leave it active in a moment. I probably want to get some lifesteal. Important though, if we get stunned or disabled, then we do not continue shooting. Which I think is good, let me be clear. I think that's how it should work. But it is still important to keep in mind. Alright, I'm coming in. Ooh, what is this? Wow, that's huge! Holy hell, what's going on with this? Why is it so big? Oh, nice chain thrust. Hey, it'll keep bouncing. Look, it's still bouncing on me. I can bring it back to my friends. I don't know why I would. But I can. Look at how incredibly effective this is.
Dota is just so fucking chaotic now, haha. I cannot imagine
just
having to
griefing
learn
at this
game
point.
from
I'm
scratch again.
sorry, I'm stopping. Hey, Better Hunter. I mean, I actually think... well, I don't know. It depends if you're talking about like actual genuinely from scratch, right? But I think if you're genuinely learning the game from scratch, new patch probably didn't make it that much more difficult. Oh, it doesn't work on towers. But the fact that we attack so rapidly is crazy, right? And of course we are a universal hero, which makes things even better. Got a kill, nice. Alright, duration, that's fine, we don't need any more duration now.
Honey, I've made dinner! We're having a cat in a blanket. Also, please leave a thumbs up on the video, I would really appreciate it.
Your bottom tower
Hello.
is under attack.
You're just kicking those around. That is brutal. Alright. Kills extend its duration. I mean, I could reduce the damage we deal to make it a bit fairer. That sounds kind of funny.
I run like the wind.
Do we want to just like end the game, or do we want it to keep going a bit? Because we could just, you know, make our attacks deal no damage. Straight up. And then by dealing no damage, we just have to kill him with like Diffuser Blade and Basher, which sounds kind of funny.
Flies.
I assume we can't get invisible during that? Oh, I assume we can be.
Already moving.
Because, you know, Wind Ranger can attack while being invisible. Yeah, look at this. Look at these shenanigans. That's some bullshit.
On my way.
Alright, I'm just gonna increase the damage reduction. I'm just gonna make us deal less damage. I think it's funny. Oh my god.
Like the wind.
I mean, I don't know if this is a good thing to have in the game. I am very interested to see how this ability would work out in competitive Dota. Because I can see it being a nightmare to go up against. I'm just gonna buy an actual Basher,
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
unironically, on a ranged hero. And I'm not even Vengeful Spirit. Nothing here. I mean, is this just one of the most broken Legends of Dota abilities? Probably, right? Okay. So we don't really deal that much damage anymore, which is good. That's what I wanted. We can get something like that. Windrun cannot be dispelled. I will continue increasing the attacks per second though, because I just think that's incredible. Isn't that the sickest thing you've ever seen?
Like the wind. On it.
This right here is foaming. What a silly ability.
I run like the wind.
I will upgrade this, because we're definitely keeping it. Do we go for lightnings?
Already moving.
Or something else
As the arrow flies.
as our source of damage here?
I go.
Because Basher has a cooldown, so we can't do too much of it.
I'm under attack.
Where did you go? No, come back. Ah, found him. Nice.
Might be
Very good.
deserved it.
This is actually way stronger than what I'm doing. Admittedly, I am self-sabotaging, so that's probably why, but still, that is terrifying. That enormous radius, you can do crazy stuff with that. How do you deal with Blade Mail with this? I mean, you turn it off,
Here it goes.
presumably, or you die. Satanic, I guess? I don't know.
As the arrow flies.
Damage reduction, yes.
Stay dead.
Okay, 85%. Sure, why not? 99%. Now we're talking. I need one more increase. Then I'm happy. Oh my god. How much damage do you do? 270. My guy, you gotta slow down a little bit. That's too much damage that you're doing.
My feet fly. Incoming.
Alright. Be like me and do just nothing. This is so bad now. I have successfully turned it into the worst ability in the game. I mean, I'm guessing Satanic is probably not that useful anymore, right? is funny. So we get rid of Satanic. We need to deal damage. So I think it's fine to get an MKB as a source of damage or a diffuser blade to make sure nobody ever has any mana. I think that sounds hilarious, especially since we can't see people's mana now, which I am baffled that people aren't talking about that. Like, how is nobody talking about the fact that we can see people's mana pools? Why is that treated as if it's the most normal thing in the world? Oh, I have burned your mana. Get wrecked.
Run like the wind.
Your mana? Gone. Get wrecked. Am I dead? Your mana? What mana? My mana. Our mana. I am dead. Alright, damage reduction. I don't think we need more damage reduction now. I think we've reached a good amount. The Basher actually kind of doesn't do anything, right? Get MKB instead? Ioscadi maybe? I'm not sure. Because it's so minor compared to everything else. I think the reason why people aren't freaking out about it is really just because it feels like something that should have been there all along. But I still think back to how years and years and years ago people would have freaked out about this. And people would have protested. They would have gone out into the streets, gone to Gaben's office, and burned the entire place to the ground. Oh, I deal negative damage now. I may have gone a little bit too far.
Monkey King Bar.
I deal negative 373 damage now. Get wrecked. I need to kill entirely with MKB. Wow. This is gonna take a little while, isn't it? As in, it's just not really gonna happen. I suppose this is gonna be the challenge. Can I kill with this even if I deal literally 0 damage? Like, I just cannot do damage.
Already moving. Focus.
I think we can. Alright, so max movement speed does nothing. It's just a shame that we can't heal. Healing would be good. Seem to be doing some damage. Well, yeah, I'm doing a little bit of damage.
Not time yet.
But not like regular attack damage, you know?
On it.
When I say no damage, I am not including shenanigans-based damage. Shenanigans-based damage is acceptable.
I'm way ahead. Like the wind.
Dead. Hello. Oh, I could fish it. Where's everybody?
My
Clockwork is over there.
Your bottom tower is under
On it.
attack.
There we go. Nice. Come on. We can do this.
on my way.
We can do this. Yes.
You weren't so
We have gotten a kill. Very good. It's a shame that the movement speed changes don't seem to function. Those would be handy.
I gust.
But that's alright too. Attacks per seconds go up.
Like the wind.
Just to be maxed that out a little bit.
Roshan has
Oh yeah, we probably don't need boots, right? Yeah, we don't need boots. You're right, that's convenient.
the enemy's middle tower has fallen.
That definitely makes things just a bit more straightforward. We can get Bloodstone then. For some Spell Eye Steal. And I don't know if that'll impact our Focus Fire, but probably not. Hey, we've got a tiny amount of healing now, but we'll take it.
Here it goes.
I think we appreciate a tiny amount of healing, right?
I'm way ahead.
Okay, in we go.
Run like the wind. As the arrow flies.
There's you. Okay, no, I'm just hanging out. I'm just an innocent little guy doing nothing bad to nobody. Legitimately, I am doing nothing to nobody. I'm just... I might as well not be here.
I run like the wind.
But here I am anyway, and I will continue. And I got a kill. Never mind, I'm the strongest hero on this map. I mean, this could arguably actually be considered to be the truth, right? Because I am bullying people. So the fact that I have negative 373 damage right now, and I'm still getting kills, I think that tells you this is maybe a pretty decent tool, at least in boosted. Seems like a pretty good ability, doesn't it?
As the
All
arrows
right.
fly, my feet charge.
Run, run, run. Damage reduction?
Already here goes.
Oh, I messed this up. I don't think I need... Well, I'm just gonna keep it around. Just in case. Just in case we feel like resetting so we can actually win. So does Tide work? Is Tide like huge?
Of course. I run like the wind.
Because I assume that's what the Tide Hunter is doing, right? Yeah. Tide Hunter has been making himself grow more, but I'm worried that that's the kind of thing that you can't actually influence. Alright, Bloodstone. Nobody has mana. Okay, that thing is on me. Don't get close, don't get close. Okay, good. Nice. Oh, it triggers when you die. Forgot about that.
I'll take that.
Attacks per second. Hell yeah. Attacks per second. 100 attacks per second. I mean, eventually we'll crash the game, right? Wait, what's going on with this Tide Hunter? That is one of the weirdest things I have ever seen. So, like, it works, question mark? His stats seem pretty high. I'm not sure if they... No, I don't think that's it. But, like, why is his health bar all the way up there?
Another shot.
That is
Your
very
bottom
strange.
tower is under attack.
I go.
Attacks per second. Attacks per second.
Your bottom
Duration
tower is under attack.
doesn't really matter. Shackle duration. Physical damage percent. I don't even know what that does. What does that do?
Your bottom tower is
Ah, Windrun reduces physical damage taken. Hey, that's pretty cool. I don't really need more duration. I'm just gonna start deleting stuff. Attacks per second. Attacks per second. Attacks per second. Duration increase per kill. Don't need that. Attacks per second. Attacks per second. 145 attacks per second though.
As the arrow like the wind.
Nice mana pool you got there. Oh, I'm disarmed. Oh, I'm dead. Am I dead? Tide Hunter's dead. I can't really tell. His HP bar is somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure if the Tide Hunter's dead because I don't know where his HP bar is. I am, however, a wonderful, beautiful sprinkler. And I think you should appreciate me for that.
On it.
I wish I could attack towers. Then it would actually be kind of useful.
Of course.
Attacks per second. No more mana for you, buddy. Oh, sorry, I'll go invisible again. It's taking a very long time. Go get him, Fist of Death. Detection? Haha! I kind of purged it, but then I forgot that it's an AoE. That's okay, like a lingering AoE. Get him? Hey! And I am invisible. Oh no! I am invisible. I am immune. It won't bounce to me. Very good. Attacks per second, attacks per second, attacks per second, attacks per second. Oh my god, nearly 200 attacks per second. There we go, we've got it. We've got 200.
I run like the wind.
I don't really have much to do, so I guess I'll just buy this, right?
I gust onward.
217, 222. It's actually kind of a beautiful number, isn't it?
On my
I
way.
wish the Witch Doctor did healing with that AoE. That would be so sick. That would be so sick if he did healing. Alright. I think we've reached the point where the game will literally just kind of crash. Oh, that got me.
I'm
Yeah, I mean... I'm dead? Am I? Question mark? Yeah. Nice.
close.
Running around without any damage and any HP will do that to you. Is it time to just put him out of the misery? I think we had some fun with it. Just reset the damage reduction to be a normal amount. Replace this with heart. You're right, it really doesn't actually do that much. The Bloodstone is not very useful. Alright, let's just see what happens. I'm not even going to buff it. I have just reset it. Right?
Just flew back into
So we just deal our normal, regular focus fire damage now.
on focus.
Although right now everybody is dead. Which is kind of awkward. Can I stand in their fountain? Question mark. I think so, right?
On it.
Because I don't take physical damage? I mean, this feels a little mean.
Like the wind.
But here we are.
As the arrow flies.
Ho, ho, ho. There's the stuns, okay. Is it enough? No, they have a lot of stuns. Yeah. And it's also, we actually need to have vision, right? If we don't have vision, then it doesn't do anything. Okay, it's also time to just like swap out our items for some real items that actually do stuff. Because, you know, obviously we can actually itemize in a way that is reasonable as opposed to what we have been doing, which is buying garbage. But I do like my garbage. I'm a big enjoyer of garbage. So where's your HP bar?
Hot second wind.
Where is it? Honestly, that's... I'm just very confused what's going on with the Tide Hunter.
I go like the wind. Incoming.
Alright. Okay, this is kind of... a little irritating. How do I even get in there? Go wait for the creeps to do it, I guess. Hello. Ho, 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 ho.
Like if you were still alive.
Ah, I like the Ghost Scepter. Smart. But not enough. Alright, team, you need to push. I literally can't. I cannot deal damage to buildings right now. If I could, I would. Yeah, the thing is, I actually have items now that let me deal damage, right? As opposed to the utter garbage